What's up guys, it's Pete, and welcome back to our series on the Epson C7500 color label printer. One of the best parts of these printers is that they allow you to send jobs over a wireless network, but in order to do this, you'll first need to assign your printer to a certain port. Today, I'll be walking you through this process and explaining my steps along the way. First, you'll want to navigate to your Printers and Scanners menu. You can do this by going to your Windows search, typing something like Print, and then selecting that option. From here, select Add a Printer or Scanner. You may have to wait a second for it to appear, but choose The Printer I Want Isn't Listed. In the Add Printer wizard, select Add Printer using TCP/IP address or hostname, and hit Next. Here, you'll enter your IP address from your printer. If your printer doesn't have one, watch our other video on assigning an address to the printer. I'll throw that up on the screen right now. You may have noticed that the port name has appended an _3 to the end of the address that I entered. It's because I already have another printer driver working with this port. I actually have two. This may happen if you, for example, already have an Epson or a bartender driver installed. I recommend leaving the automatic printer query box checked. It typically determines the printer type correctly. We're going to hit Next. And on this next screen, use the manufacturer list to scroll down to Epson. On the right, you'll select your printer. For this video, I'm using our C7500G. Once that's selected, you can hit Next. And you may or may not get this screen. If you have a driver installed for the printer, and you are, for example, using this port setup to create a port for the new driver, such as a nice label or bartender driver, you can choose to replace current driver and hit Next. I'm going to be using this port for my nice label driver, and if you want to see how to install that, I'll throw a link to that video up right now. Since we have a few C7500 printers in the lab, I'm going to make sure I know which printer I'm working with by adding a number 3 to the name. And since I have 3 drivers installed by the time I'm done filming this series, I need to make sure I can distinguish them at a glance, so I'm also going to change the printer name to reflect the driver. So I'll add another parenthesis, add nice label to the end. Now you can click Next. If you're printing from multiple computers, you can choose to share this printer to the network. This will make setup easier and faster on the others. If you do this, the shared name will be, by default, the name that you selected in the previous step, but you can make it whatever you want. Once you hit Next, you'll hopefully find yourself on this screen. Congratulations, you've successfully installed your port. If you want, you can also choose to print a test page and check your connection. Click Finish, and that's all there is to it. You can exit out of this and... oh, what's this, you ask? This is just InfinityLabelGroup.com, where you can find all the printers and supplies you could possibly need. We carry a wide assortment of both Epson and Affinia products, and our catalog is always growing. If you want more information on these printers, or have any trouble with the installation, contact us through IPSiScan.com. This has been Pete. I'll see you next time.